Welcome to TechWire, a conversation about government, politics, and technology. I'm Christina Gagnier, and today I'm joined by Ted Ross, the recently appointed Chief Information Officer for the City of Los Angeles. Ted, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
So you've recently been appointed, so I'm sure you're really excited and ready to hit the ground running. So what's the game plan for the first couple of months?
Los Angeles has been a revolution for technology. So over the last couple of years, under the leadership of our Mayor Eric Garcetti, as well as progressive council members like our council member Bob Blumenfield, we've really been trying to shake things up, both in the startup sector as well as in government. If I could summarize what we're trying to do with the City of Los Angeles, it's to have responsive, responsible, and excellent IT. So it's responsive in the sense that we re-engage our customers, whether it's departments we provide IT services for, or whether it's the public. It's responsible because we have a focus on sustainability, on energy efficiency, on reducing power usage, both in the data center and across all desktops. It's also responsible in the sense that we're promoting diversity in our workforce. And it's excellent in that we have a strong focus on solid, highly available infrastructure. We have cloud-first initiatives and a whole variety of innovative projects under our belt.
I know another priority, beyond all this innovative technology and this new approach is open data. And I know that recently an open data project has been launched. Can you discuss that a little bit?
Correct. Data LA, which is at data.lacity.org, has been a cornerstone for city government and for the City of Los Angeles. In the sense that open data is not just about making data available and seeing what happens. It's about pushing out key information, opening up transparency, and re-engaging our citizenry. We've got almost 4 million residents in the city of LA, and not only that, they're spanning across 469 square miles. The day of the town hall disappeared a long time ago, so it's very important for us to come up with innovative ways to be able to engage them. So for them to have the ability of using the control panel LA to drill down and see government spending, for us to be able to deliver data that was previously inaccessible, not only does it give us a way of having a conversation to engage our citizens, but also gives us a way of doing innovative projects. One of them happens to be what we're here for the Best of California Award. We received a Best of California Award through Government Technology for a data analysis project, in which we took data from LAPD, from Department of Transportation, and we partnered up with the University of Southern California to do a deep dive on open data. We kind of think of it as Open Data 2.0. Where we did a deep dive to assess why pedestrians and cyclists get hit by cars. So it's as part of what's coming up for the Department of Transportation and their Vision Zero project, but it's to try to identify the causes, try to identify the factors so that we could prevent fatalities. When does open data get any better than the idea of saving lives?
Well, it sounds like you're really pursuing unique partnerships, and I know Los Angeles is home to a growing startup community with Silicon Beach.
Yes.
Is your hope that startup companies and developers are going to want to build on top of open data?
Absolutely. And so not only do we have what's very well known for Silicon Beach, but we've also got DTLA, we've got downtown LA, very exciting tech hub going on there. Just recently I was at a Grid 110 opening in which they were doing fashion technology. So yes, some aspects of it is simply making it a more business inducive and a conducive for startups to be able to set things up. So lowering business taxes through our mayor was certainly a high effort, and there's a lot of other efforts being done in that realm. But open data also gives them critical capabilities and critical data so that they can then go ahead and deliver new services. It's very expensive for government to have to create all these different services. You can't have a government big enough to deliver every service to the citizens. But if government makes its most precious asset available, data, and it does so responsibly. Obviously, we don't have sensitive information being provided. It's a great economic induction to be able to bring startups into working in the city of LA.
So we've talked a bit about citizens and partnerships that are connected, people that are already attuned to technology and have technology. But another big issue in Los Angeles and more broadly in Southern California is connectivity. And
yes,
I think broadband kind of comes top of mind.
Absolutely.
Can you speak a little bit about the community broadband initiative that you're overseeing?
Correct. CityLink LA is a very exciting and a very innovative broadband initiative we're delivering at the City of Los Angeles. Under the leadership of our Councilman Bob Blumenfield and our Mayor Eric Garcetti, we are doing a request for participants that just recently launched, in which we created a vast amount of city assets as well as an expedited permitting group to be able to incentivize an investment in broadband in our city. You can see it at citylinkla.org.
Great. And another topic that I'd like to broach, and this is a little more along the vein of transparency, is, across the country and principally Los Angeles, body cameras for police. That's a huge transparency move. Can you speak a little bit about the rollout of that program?
Correct. When you work in technology, you're not just working in machines. You're working with people and you're dealing with real business outcomes. And there's really almost no hotter topic right now than policing. And certainly the public safety of our citizens and our police officers is our top priority. So in partnership with the Los Angeles Police Department and the Mayor's Office and other city departments, we're delivering the infrastructure for a very innovative on-body camera project. So we're in the process of piloting up to 800 on-body cameras across 3 highly populated LAPD stations. And once again, this is just some of the many things that technology does to really empower really a larger conversation.
Well, the Garcetti administration has already been known for, leading in multiple areas, and just coming into the administration and continuing the role as Chief Information Officer. Is there one thing that you're really excited about as an opportunity in this role?
I've worked for many bosses. Couldn't be any more excited to work for our Mayor Eric Garcetti and a very progressive city council. So a couple of years ago, we not only had a new mayor who's very tech savvy and very much gets it, both on the startup side as well as the government technology side. Half of our city council was also replaced. So we have really a new wave of leadership at the city of LA that could be directly related to really a renaissance of technology that we've had over the last couple of years. So I think our focus of going back to basics and being a data-driven city, it opens up opportunities for us to deliver key responsive technology across so many very important social and political projects. So that's really what excites me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your new role as CIO of Los Angeles, and best of luck.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And thank you to our audience for once again joining us in a conversation about government, politics, and technology.